Do subscribe to SU Learning YouTube channel and press the bell icon for new update.
नमस्ते दोस्तों, आज हम देखने जा रहे हैं व्हाट इज मीन बाय सेट्स। उसके रिलेटेड टर्म्स को आज हम डिफाइन करेंगे। उसके बारे में जो भी कंसेप्ट आएंगे वो हम आज इस वीडियो में डिस्कस करेंगे। इसलिए आपका एसयू लर्निंग में स्वागत है। मैं सतीश। तो आज हम देखेंगे डायरेक्टली व्हाट इज मीन बाय सेट्स। ओके, फॉर दिस वी विल गो टू फर्स्ट सम examples in your day-to-day life. You may concern about your collections of some different kinds of object. फॉर एग्जाम्पल आप जब भी जहाँ पे कहीं पे भी डिस्कस करते हो तो उसमें आ जाता है आपका द नंबर ऑफ स्टूडेंट्स इन योर क्लासरूम। फॉर एग्जाम्पल आप डिस्कस करते हैं क्रिकेट टीम के बारे में, प्लेयर्स कितने प्लेयर्स हमारे टीम में खेलने वाले हैं, उनको मिलके एक पर्टिकुलर टीम बनने वाली है। या जब आप देख लेते हैं व्हाट इज द कलेक्शन ऑफ different vegetables in your house. Okay, this type of collection we will define them as proper set. Which kind of those collection will become some collection will become sets, some will not become sets. That type of collection just we will note out here. First, for example, first is collection of players. Okay, first one, suppose first one is collection of players. Second is collection of boys in first standard in your school. Okay, third one is suppose collection of vowels in English alphabets. Right? For example, number third is for collection of smart boys in your school. Okay. For example, fifth one is collection of 10 famous mathematicians. Okay, I just collected these 5 types of collection here. Okay, now we will go to first collection. These are nothing but collection of players in some particular team. Okay, for example, cricket team. We will consider our cricket team. How many players are there in cricket team? There are 11 players who are playing actually on ground. There are 4 और जिसमें जो फोर प्लेयर हमारे खेलते नहीं हो वो भी हमारे इंक्लूड करेंगे टीम में। ओके, उसके बाद आएंगे कलेक्शन ऑफ बॉयज इन योर फर्स्ट स्टैंडर्ड ऑफ योर स्कूल। मीन किसी स्कूल के फर्स्ट स्टैंडर्ड के कलेक्शन को हम कहेंगे सेकंड सेट। ओके, सेकंड कलेक्शन। थर्ड इज कलेक्शन ऑफ वॉवेल्स इन इंग्लिश अल्फाबेट्स। व्हाट आर दे दैट यू नो? दे आर नथिंग बट ए, E, I, O, U. These are your vowels of English alphabet. Collection of smart boys in your school. Okay, I'm just making it as one collection. Collection of a famous mathematicians. Now, from there, we will look at पर्टिकुलर केसेस। कलेक्शन ऑफ प्लेयर्स मीन उनको कुछ तो भी वेल डेफिनेशन है, वो भी कौन से प्लेयर्स है जो भी क्रिकेट खेलने वाले हैं उनको मिला के हम एक कलेक्शन कर रहे हैं। नेक्स्ट वाला है कलेक्शन ऑफ बॉयज इन फर्स्ट स्टैंडर्ड। मतलब हम पर्टिकुलरली बोल रहे हैं कि बॉयज इन फर्स्ट स्टैंडर्ड ऑफ सम school. Okay, now third one is this is the one particular collection where it is English alphabets. Now observe this carefully. Collection of smart boys in your school. Okay, this school boys you will have smart boys in your school, but the definition of smart boy will change in the view of different kinds of people. मतलब आपको लगेगा भैया ये बंदा स्मार्ट है, तो किसी को लगेगा ये बंदा स्मार्ट नहीं है। तो मतलब पर्टिकुलर जो डेफिनेशन है स्मार्ट बॉय की आपको यहाँ पे मिल नहीं रही। ओके, मतलब आपको पर्टिकुलर बॉय मिलेगा नहीं जो भी ये स्मार्ट है ये नहीं है। मतलब यहाँ पे आप कलेक्शन नहीं कर सकते हो। मीन्स ये कलेक्शन वेल डिफाइंड नहीं है। कोई भी चेंज कर सकता है इसकी डेफिनेशन। व्हाट इज स्मार्ट बॉय? डोंट नो किसके बारे में, पढ़ाई अच्छा करता है, खेलता अच्छा है इसलिए स्मार्ट बोल रहे, doesn't know. Okay, that's why this will not become your proper well defined collection. Okay, this will not become proper well defined collection. Similarly, come here, collection of 10 famous mathematicians. Now the definition of famous is not fixed. Okay, here it is. Okay, which mathematician you will say he is famous? Okay, you cannot define who is famous किसी ने भी कुछ तो भी सर्च किया है तो उसका इंपॉर्टेंस क्या है हमें मतलब पता नहीं, किसी ने छोटा इन्वेंशन भी किया है उसका उसका इंपॉर्टेंस ज्यादा है, फिर भी किसी ने जीरो का इन्वेंशन किया है लेकिन उसका भी इन्वेशन ज्यादा है, तो आप मतलब बोल नहीं सकते कि ये बंदा फेमस है और ये बंदा फेमस नहीं, मतलब यहाँ पे भी आपको वेल डिफाइंडनेस नहीं मिल रहा है। ओके, यहाँ पे ये जो भी तीन कलेक्शन है इसमें आपको वेल डिफाइंडनेस मिल रहा है। मतलब सेट बनने के लिए आपको क्या चाहिए, एक तो पहली चीज चाहिए आपको collection of some objects. Okay, here are some object collection of players. Okay, you will have player A1, A2 up to A11. Okay, you will have A11 players in your cricket teams. Definitely those are playing cricket and having selected in that team. Okay, now next one is collection of boys in first standard of your school. अगर नहीं भी है कुछ भी है B1 B2 बी एंड सो ऑन, मतलब जितने भी हमारे स्टूडेंट्स हैं वो तो फाइनल ही रहने वाले वो हमारे वेल कलेक्शन में आ रहे हैं। थर्ड वन इज आई हैव रिटन हियर, मींस हमारे पहले तीन जो कलेक्शन है उनको थोड़ी सी डेफिनेशन भी है, लेकिन फोर्थ और फिफ्थ में थोड़ा प्रॉब्लम आ रहा है उनको डिफाइन करने के बारे में, इसीलिए तो जाएंगे हम डायरेक्टली डेफिनेशन पर नाउ। तो क्या रहेगी हमारी डेफिनेशन ऑफ सेट, it will become the collection of the varieties of objects, those are well defined. Okay, means definition, set is collection of well defined object. ओके यहाँ पे इस चीज को बहुत ही इंपॉर्टेंस चला जाता है। ओके, दिस हैज वेल इंपॉर्टेंस योर डेफिनेशन, मींस यू शुड कलेक्ट सम ऑब्जेक्ट्स बट दे आर सम इन well defined manner. Okay, means this is your definition of set. Now the next thing is how you will denote these sets. Okay, you will denote different kinds of sets by capital alphabets of your English, A, B, C, Z, or you can define it by Q. Okay, means like this it is. By this we will define your sets. For example, मैं पहला सेट ले रहा हूं मेरा A equals to collection of MLAs of महाराष्ट्र। ओके, अभी यहाँ पे देख लीजिए हमारे कलेक्शन लिया है, एमएलएस है मतलब हमारे पास ऑब्जेक्ट्स है और उनका डेफिनेशन है क्या, वो एमएलएस है महाराष्ट्र के, मतलब आपको वेल डिफाइंड ऑब्जेक्ट यहाँ पे मिल रहे, तो ये हो जाएगा आपका प्रॉपर सेट। ओके, नेक्स्ट बी, एक्स बिलोंग्स टू, okay, I will not go to belongs to first, I will just write numbers less than natural number, I will go for natural numbers, natural numbers less than 10. What will happen, you can define, you can get this elements easily. Natural numbers less than 10 are nothing but 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, this will be have some proper collection and with well definition. These are your few examples of your sets, right? Now we will go to the representation of set. Okay, next thing is how to represent them in well form. How you will define your set, you have defined your set, now we will represent that set in the form. The first thing is we will define them in roasted form. Okay, and second one will be your set builder form. रोस्टेड फॉर्म में क्या रहेगा आपका, रोस्टेड फॉर्म में आपको ऐसे एलिमेंट मिलेंगे जो कि आपको पर्टिकुलरली वहां पे दिखेंगे, मतलब डायरेक्टली आप यू कैन विजिबल योर एलिमेंट्स ऑफ दैट सेट or there directly, they are separated by your commas. Okay, means like this, for example in this collection you will have A equals to 1 2 3 up to 9. Okay, these were your elements, natural numbers less than 10. Now this has become your roasted form, right? Now next one is your set builder form. Okay, roster form, it is roster. right? Okay, here it will be like this. Now next one is your set builder form. Okay, in this collection what we will happen, in this collection we will have set in the form of x such that x will have some definition, right? Will, for example, x will have some property, or you will have some equation for your x. Means you will not directly, you will not look at directly at elements. We will have some kind of variable for it, and that will have some definition in front of it. That collection will be sits inside one braces. Okay, this will your the form of your set builder form. I will give one another example of it. Okay, what will be your example of set builder form? I will consider this a in set builder form as my x such that x belongs to natural numbers and x is strictly less than 10. Okay, what will happen with this? X will take your natural numbers and x will strictly less than 10. But now here, look at here, you are not getting directly elements here. Okay, you cannot observe your elements here. You will have some definition of that elements. Okay, means x is natural number and x is less than 10. Likewise, you will represent your set in the set builder form. Okay, this was definition of your set builder form. Now next definition is your, we will, before going to next definition, we will see the collection of some examples of these tools for this, for better understanding roster form and set builder form. Now for example, my a set is collection of letters in word mathematics. Okay, collection of my words in mathematics that I am going to denote here. Okay, here it is M A T H E I C and S. Look at here, I have not taken this M as twice, not I have taken this A as twice, not I have taken this T as twice. Why this is happening? Since you cannot take your number, it will not, we will not consider your uh, elements repeatedly. Means you will take your elements uniquely. Okay, we are not having permission to take elements repeatedly. There will no sense, like, okay, means what, your set a equals to 1 2 3 will be equals to your set 1 1 2 2 3. Okay, this two set will be same, means this 1 1 will, we will not consider twice, you will consider it as only once. Fine, means these two sets are equal. Okay, this was your definition. Now from this you have to distinguish them in the form of set builder and roster form. Okay, this was your, here you are not getting your elements directly. Okay, means this is your set builder form, right? And this is your roster form, means here you can get your elements directly. This is the main difference between your roster form. Means one set you can define in the form of two, in the two forms, two different forms, like, right? The set builder form is very important even your calculations or even your notations. Now ठीक है, तो यहाँ तक हमने देख लिया what are set, what, how they can be represented. Now we will go to actual some definitions of your set theory. First one is your, what is empty set. Now okay, first is your, what is empty set. Okay, you know what is meant by set, collection of well defined object. For this I will just I will take first example. Okay, I will take it as a equals to collection of boys, those are studying in 11th and 12th. Okay, the collection of boys, those are studying in 11th and 12th. Now you can directly observe that no one can study in 11th and 12th simultaneously. Means you, आपको कोई भी बंदा ऐसा नहीं मिलेगा जो कि इस सेट में जाएगा। मतलब कोई भी 11th या 12th में साइंटिफिक पढ़ेगा ही नहीं, तो ये सेट कैसे मिलेगा आपको, इसमें कोई एलिमेंट मिलेगा ही नहीं। ओके, इसमें कुछ मिल भी नहीं रहा है, तो ठीक है, नहीं मिल रहा तो फाइन, तो उस क्या कहेंगे हम, जो भी नहीं मिलता सेट में कुछ भी एलिमेंट को, उस सेट को क्या कहेंगे हम, एम्प्टी सेट। ओके, लेट्स डिफाइन दिस सेट एज set having no element is called as empty set or null set, or it called as void set as well. Somewhere it is called as void set. How it is denoted by? It is denoted by phi. Okay, this is your phi, or it is denoted by this empty braces. Okay, these are two closed braces, and in between it you will not have any element. Means this A becomes your A becomes phi. It has become empty set, right? Means collection of object having no elements. Okay, this is your definition of empty set. Mind it, empty set consists no element. Okay, now next definition is nothing but finite set. Okay, set to dekh liye, what is meant by finite set now. Okay, for this I will write here some examples. Okay, उसमें मैं लिखूंगा collection of which kind of collection I can take, collection of English alphabet. ठीक है, तो नेक्स्ट सेट में मैं ले लूंगा x belong to natural number, x such that x belong to natural number. This is your set builder form. थर्ड वन में ले लूंगा मैं x is people living on earth. ठीक है, x is people who lives on your earth. Okay, now just go to each by each. Now this is your collection of English alphabet on your English language, where you know these collection are nothing but A, B, C and so on up to Z. These are your number of elements in that sets are nothing but 26. There are 26 English alphabet in your English language, right? Now next is collection of your natural numbers. These are 1, 2, 3 and so on. They are never ending numbers. Means here you cannot count the number of elements. Okay, it means number of elements in B are infinity. Okay, and similarly here C. Now here you cannot go for counting directly, but we have calculated the number of peoples on those who are living on earth that are finite. Okay, means this collection is your finite. Okay, number of peoples are finite. I will not directly write the amount here, but these are finite. What I mean to say is what are finite sets? Finite sets are nothing but the set A is said to be finite if the collection of distinct object in is finite. Means number of object in that set is finite. Means for example, first is what is finite set. इसमें क्या रहेगा, number of distinct objects will be finite. प्रॉपर डेफिनेशन अगर देखी जाए, अ सेट Z is said to be finite set if number of distinct elements in Z is finite. Okay. Otherwise, set is called as infinite. Okay, means collection of your objects. If collection of object is finite, that time you will set it set as finite set. If it does not contain finite collection, that time this called as infinite set. For example, you can look at your sets like integer set. Integers are infinite. Rational numbers are infinite. Real numbers are infinite. These sets consist infinitely many elements. Okay, this was your definition for your finite and infinite set. Right now, next is what are equal set. Okay, हमने अब तक देख लिया what are फाइनाइट सेट, what are इनफाइनाइट सेट, एम्प्टी सेट भी देख लिया. अब हम दो सेट को इक्वल कब कहेंगे. ओके, फॉर एग्जांपल दिस इज योर ए, okay, and this is your b. These two are sets. Then I will just define it as equal set. Two sets A and B are said to be equal if each element of A belongs to B and each element of B belongs to A. That time you said it as equal set. मतलब पूरे एलिमेंट्स आपके ए के बी में होने चाहिए और जो भी बी में है वो आपके ए में होने चाहिए, तब क्या हो जाएगा हमारा सेट A and B. Here I have used one word, it has belong. Okay, how I will denote it as means set A and B are equal if for all A belongs to A implies A belongs to B, and for all B belongs to B implies your B must be in A. That implies A equals to B. This is your mathematical definition. Means if all elements of A sits inside B and all elements of B sits inside A, that time your set becomes equal. Okay, तो यहाँ तक हो गया हमारा हाउ सेट्स आर इक्वल. नाउ इसकी एग्जांपल अगर चाहिए आपको और जो भी रिमेनिंग डेफिनेशन है उसके लिए हम जाएंगे अगले वीडियो में. और अब फिर भी अगर इसमें कुछ प्रॉब्लम है, जहां तक हमने देख लिया है, उसका अगर कुछ क्वेरीज है तो हमारे कमेंट सेक्शन में जा सकते हैं, वहां पे जाके आप कमेंट कीजिए व्हाट आर डिफिकल्टीज. ओके, ठीक है, थैंक यू.